Okay, so welcome to Fusion 360. So first thing we're going to do is set up a brand new project. The way to do that is to click on the new project button. If you can't see it when you first go on, you have to reveal it by clicking on this little data panel here. So if I click on there, these are all the projects that I'm working on at the moment. When you go on for the first time, this will be empty for you. And you're going to click new project. You're going to give it a name, ideally with yours in there, and related to what is it you're doing. So it might be NEA, for example, or if you've got the name of your product, you could give it that. Okay, so when you're happy, you just press OK. Now I can double click into there, and this is all the files to do with this particular project. So obviously there's nothing there yet, but as I start saving things, they will appear in here. So if I just take you into the main canvas area, I can get rid of that now. Just before we start drawing a design, just to introduce you to the workspace. So this is the canvas area. Down here you've got some of the main tools that, as you see as we go through the tutorials, more and more things will appear on here. This is how we navigate around, and this is quite an essential part of this program. You'll see over here we've got this origin, and at the moment it's got a little label that is not on. So if I click that on, it gives us our three planes in which we start drawing. So we've got our, let's just open that up. So our X, our Y, which is vertically, and our Z plane, and then these planes in between. And it's those that we click on to do our initial sketches. Over here you can see we've got this little box that's showing us how it is we're looking at this 3D shape. There's nothing there yet, but we will eventually have something there. So we've got the top view, the front view, the right view, and I can actually click on there and pan it around, so we can see it in all its glory. There's a quick way of doing that. We've also got some tools down here. We've got the orbit tool, which is basically what you've just seen. We've got the pan tool, which allows you to move left and right, zooming, and if I click on the look at, it will allow me to focus back on the design. Now, if I go onto my scroller wheel on my mouse, that allows me to zoom in and out. If I hold down on the scroller, it pans, so it just goes straight to that pan tool. If I hold shift and then the scroll wheel, it allows me to pan around using the orbit tool, which is this one. All of the main tools along the top here, which we'll go through, and then we've also got some options down here to render. For example, we can animate your drawings after you've finished, simulate them, test them out basically, and produce an orthographic projection of your design using the drawing tab here. This is where you can save your work, and it is cloud based, so everything you do, you don't need to save it onto your documents, into your area, or onto a pen drive. It saves on the cloud. So if you're working in school and you want to carry on with it at home, all you do is just save. You can download the software at home for free and carry on with your work there. Anything you do at home, obviously, vice versa, you can bring into school. So that's a bit of an introduction to Fusion. The next video will start us off on drawing up a shape by introducing you to the sketch tools.